Will Bitcoin boom or bust in 2024? That's the question on everyone's minds. Bitcoin, the trailblazer of cryptocurrencies, is known for its roller coaster ride of highs and lows. Its volatile nature can be attributed to several unique factors. Firstly, Bitcoin's decentralized nature. It's not controlled by any government or financial institution. This freedom can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it makes Bitcoin resilient to traditional economic downturns. On the other hand, it also makes it more susceptible to market sentiment and speculative trading. Secondly, Bitcoin's limited supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This scarcity can drive up the price, especially during periods of high demand. Finally, Bitcoin's susceptibility to market sentiment. News events can cause drastic swings in Bitcoin's price. A positive news story can trigger a buying frenzy, while a negative story can cause a sell-off. So let's dive into the past to predict the future. To predict where Bitcoin might go, we must first understand where it's been. As we delve into the annals of Bitcoin's history, we're met with a roller coaster of price trends that have left many spellbound. Bitcoin's journey begins with the initial boom, a time when the world woke up to the idea of a decentralized digital currency. It was a period of unbridled enthusiasm and sky-high predictions. Then came the crash. The enthusiasm cooled and the predictions turned bleak. Bitcoin's price plummeted, leaving many to question the future of this digital currency. However, Bitcoin, much like a phoenix, rose from the ashes. A recovery ensued and Bitcoin regained much of its lost ground. In recent times, we've seen a flurry of activity in the Bitcoin market. Prices have fluctuated wildly, displaying a level of volatility that is both exciting and nerve-wracking. But is this volatility unusual? Not when we compare it to other similar financial assets. Take gold, for instance. Known for its stability, gold too has seen its fair share of price fluctuations over the years. The stock market, another financial giant, is no stranger to volatility either. It's a game of highs and lows, risks and rewards. Bitcoin, with its digital charm and decentralized nature, is just another player in this game. It's important to remember that while Bitcoin's journey so far has been tumultuous, it's not unique. The world of finance is not for the faint-hearted. It's a world where fortunes are made and lost in the blink of an eye. Bitcoin, like gold and stocks, is subject to the same market forces and influences. So as we look back at Bitcoin's history, we see a story of resilience, a story of a digital currency that weathered the storm and emerged stronger. But does this past performance guarantee future success? Not necessarily. It's a piece of the puzzle, yes, but not the complete picture. Knowing the past helps to predict the future, but it's not the only factor. Several factors can influence Bitcoin's price. Let's delve into some of these to gain a better understanding of the Bitcoin landscape. First off, market sentiment plays a crucial role. This is essentially how the collective market, that's all of us, feels about Bitcoin. When optimism and positive sentiment abound, prices tend to rise. Conversely, when fear and pessimism take hold, prices can tumble. It's a bit like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Next, we have geopolitical events. The global political climate can significantly sway Bitcoin's price. For instance, during times of economic instability or political unrest, people often turn to Bitcoin as a safe haven asset. This can drive up demand and, in turn, its price. Now, let's talk about technological developments. Bitcoin operates on a technology known as blockchain. Any advancements in this technology or the discovery of vulnerabilities can impact Bitcoin's price. For instance, if a significant security flaw were found in Bitcoin's blockchain, it could cause the price to plummet. Regulatory changes are another key factor. Governments around the world are still grappling with how to regulate cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Any changes in these regulations can have a major impact on Bitcoin's price. Stricter regulations, for example, can cause the price to drop, while more lenient ones could boost it. Lastly, the actions of large institutional investors, sometimes referred to as whales, can also sway Bitcoin's price. When these big players buy or sell large amounts of Bitcoin, it can create significant price movements. An event worth mentioning here is the Bitcoin halving, which happens approximately every 4 years. This event cuts the reward for mining Bitcoin in half, effectively reducing the rate at which new Bitcoins are created. Historically, this has led to substantial price surges. These factors, combined with Bitcoin's past trends, can help us make an educated guess about its future. So, will Bitcoin boom or bust in 2024? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? As we've discussed in the previous scenes, Bitcoin's price is influenced by a myriad of factors. But let's try to crystallize our thoughts and make some educated guesses about the potential scenarios for Bitcoin's 2024 price. Firstly, let's consider the optimists who believe in a Bitcoin boom. Their argument rests on factors such as increasing acceptance of Bitcoin as a legitimate form of payment, the limited supply of Bitcoin, and the potential for institutional investments. They envision a world where Bitcoin becomes a mainstream currency and its price soars to unimaginable heights. On the other hand, there are the pessimists who predict a Bitcoin bust. They point to regulatory risks, the volatility of Bitcoin's price, and the potential for a bubble in the cryptocurrency market. They fear that Bitcoin could crash spectacularly, leaving investors licking their wounds. The truth, as always, may lie somewhere in between. It's possible that Bitcoin's price could see some volatility in 2024, with periods of both booms and busts. The cryptocurrency market is notoriously unpredictable, and Bitcoin, as the flag bearer, is no exception. It's also worth noting that while we can make educated guesses about the future, we can't predict it with absolute certainty. The world of cryptocurrency is always evolving, with new developments and challenges popping up every day. In conclusion, while we can't say for sure if Bitcoin will boom or bust in 2024, we can certainly say that it will continue to be a hot topic of discussion. The debates around its value, its legitimacy, and its potential will continue to rage on. Regardless of whether you're an investor, a skeptic, or just a curious observer, it's clear that Bitcoin's journey is far from over. Whether Bitcoin booms or busts in 2024, one thing is certain: it will continue to be a fascinating topic of discussion.